Saint Michael, mighty protector and faithful servant of the Lord, I come to you in the stillness of this evening, seeking the gentle comfort of your presence and the assurance of your vigilant care. As the world grows quiet and the night embraces the earth, I lift my heart to you, asking that your wings surround me and that your light pierces the shadows that linger in my mind. In this sacred hour, I recognize the majesty of God above all, whose power and wisdom govern the heavens and the earth, and I am humbled to know that you, Saint Michael, stand as his loyal guardian, entrusted with protection of those who call upon your name. Tonight, I pause to reflect on the steadfastness of your watch, the courage with which you defend, and the strength you lend to those in need. In this moment, I seek not only safety but also a profound sense of connection to the divine, a reminder that I am never alone under the canopy of your care. Lord, as I breathe in the quiet of this night, I am filled with gratitude for the day that has passed. Even amidst challenges, uncertainties, and moments of struggle, I see your guiding hand and your faithful provision. Each breath, each heartbeat, and each small victory is a testament to your love and protection. I thank you for the people you have placed in my life, for the opportunities that came my way, and for the moments of peace and clarity that revealed your presence. Even when trials threaten to overwhelm me, your guidance has been a constant, a silent assurance that I am held, supported, and never abandoned. Saint Michael, I invite your presence to deepen this sense of gratitude within me, to open my heart fully to acknowledge the countless blessings, seen and unseen, that have carried me through the hours of today. I lift my voice in praise for your unwavering vigilance. You, Saint Michael, are the faithful sentinel, standing strong against every darkness, shielding those who are vulnerable and leading with courage and purpose. Your dedication inspires my own trust and faith, reminding me that even in the most uncertain moments, divine protection surrounds me. Tonight, I honor your strength and ask that your presence guide my thoughts, calm my mind, and steady my heart. Let me feel the reassurance that comes from knowing you are near, that every fear is met with your courage, every doubt with your clarity, and every burden with your strength. May my soul be comforted by your watchful care, and may my spirit find rest in the knowledge that I am guarded by heavenly hands. Saint Michael, as I reflect on the day that has ended, I recognize the ways in which God's power has manifested through your protection. In the subtle moments of guidance, in the quiet whispers of reassurance, and in the unseen forces that have shielded me from harm, I see your faithful service and unwavering devotion. Lord, I am humbled by the constancy of your care, grateful for the courage you instill within me, and inspired by the vigilance that does not waver even for a moment. Tonight, I invite you to dwell within this quiet space, to fill every corner of my mind with peace, and to illuminate my heart with a sense of divine security. Let the shadows of worry, fear, and uncertainty be replaced with the radiance of your protection, so that I may rest in serenity, embraced by the love and power of God through your guardianship. As I acknowledge your presence, I also acknowledge the sovereignty of God, the source of all strength, wisdom, and life. The heavens declare his glory, and all creation reflects his majesty, yet he has chosen to place protectors like you, Saint Michael, as his instruments of care and defense. I am grateful for this divine order, for the assurance that there is always a force aligned with goodness and justice watching over me. Even when the world feels chaotic, when challenges arise, or when my spirit feels weary, I am reminded that the power of God works through you to uphold, guide, and protect. I lift my gratitude not only for the tangible blessings, but also for the unseen shields, the quiet interventions, and the spiritual fortitude that carries me through each day. Lord, in this sacred moment of reflection, I offer praise for your steadfastness. I honor the vigilant strength and courage that you embody, Saint Michael, and I ask that these virtues be imparted to my own heart and mind. Let my faith deepen, my hope flourish, and my love for you and for others grow stronger with each passing hour. May the recognition of your presence tonight inspire a calm and steadfast spirit, one that trusts in divine guidance, embraces protection offered through your intercession, and rests fully in the care of God. Help me to carry this awareness into the night, so that as I close my eyes, my heart remains anchored in the truth of your unwavering watchfulness. Saint Michael, I call upon you to envelop me with your wings of protection, to stand guard over my mind and spirit, and to guide me into a night of peace and restoration. Let this invocation not be a fleeting thought, but a deep, enduring connection, one that reminds me of the power of faith, the assurance of divine care, and the comfort found in recognizing the heavenly forces align with love and protection. May my gratitude for today transform into serenity for the night, and may my heart, lifted in praise, be strengthened by the knowledge that you are here, steadfast and vigilant, guarding my soul and illuminating the path to rest. Saint Michael, mighty guardian of the faithful, I come before you with a heart laid bare, carrying the weight of fears, anxieties, and restless thoughts that have lingered through the day. In the quiet of this night, I seek your presence to dispel the shadows that cloud my mind and disturb my peace. Lift from me every worry that whispers doubt, every tension that tightens my chest, and every unease that robs my spirit of serenity. Let your light pierce through the darkness, Saint Michael, shining into corners where fear and uncertainty dwell, and replace them with calm courage and unwavering trust. I ask for your protection to encircle me like a shield, guarding my soul against the unseen troubles of the night and the trials that may come tomorrow. Lord, I recognize that challenges are part of life, yet I long for the strength to face them with faith and perseverance. Grant me discernment to make wise decisions, courage to act when fear threatens to hold me back, and patience to endure the obstacles that test my resolve. Let your presence remind me that I am not alone in my struggles, that you stand as a sentinel beside me, and that your guidance is always available to those who seek it. Fill my heart with the quiet assurance that with you, even the most daunting challenges can be met with steadfast confidence and grace. Help me to release the need to control every outcome and to trust fully in the divine plan, knowing that every circumstance is woven into the greater tapestry of your love and purpose. Saint Michael, I extend this prayer beyond myself to those I love and cherish. Protect my family, shielding them from harm, anxiety, and discouragement. Watch over friends, offering them guidance, comfort, and safety in moments of uncertainty. Surround all vulnerable souls with your vigilant care, those who walk through life burdened by fear, loneliness, or despair. May your light reach the hearts of those who feel lost or abandoned, reminding them that they are never truly alone and that divine protection surrounds them always. Grant them courage to face their struggles, wisdom to seek the help they need, and the peace that comes from trusting in your guardianship. Tonight, I also lift up the sick, the weary, the discouraged, and those burdened by sorrow. May Saint Michael stand beside them as a faithful protector, bringing strength to their bodies, clarity to their minds, and comfort to their hearts. For those whose spirits are heavy with grief or isolation, let your presence bring solace in the knowledge that they are deeply loved and remembered. Extend your protective wings over entire communities, Lord, guarding neighborhoods, cities, and nations from the unseen challenges of the night. May your watchful care be a refuge for every soul, a source of calm in the midst of chaos, and a reminder that goodness and light are ever-present forces in the world. As I lift these petitions, I reflect on the truth that God's presence is the ultimate refuge. In times of difficulty, uncertainty, or fear, His power and love offer sanctuary for the soul. Saint Michael, help me to feel this refuge deeply, to rest in the knowledge that every moment of struggle is met with divine protection and that I am never abandoned. Let your strength fortify me, your courage inspire me, and your light illuminate the paths I must walk. May this reflection not only ease my own heart, but also guide my words and actions toward comforting and uplifting others who carry burdens of their own. Lord, I ask that your protection extend to all corners of life's journey. Guard my thoughts from negativity, my emotions from despair, and my spirit from doubt. Teach me to cultivate resilience and faith, so that no challenge can shake the foundation of my trust in you. Let every anxious heartbeat be calmed by your presence, every racing thought be steadied by your guidance, and every restless moment be soothed by your watchful care. In this quiet hour, I surrender my fears to you, Saint Michael, confident that you will stand as my shield, my counselor, and my unwavering companion. I also pray for those whose needs may be unseen, whose struggles are silent, and whose burdens are unknown. May Saint Michael come as a guardian for the marginalized, the forgotten, and the weary, providing protection, hope, and encouragement. Let your presence touch those who feel hopeless, filling their hearts with light and their spirits with courage to continue. Inspire acts of kindness through me and others, that we may be instruments of your protection and love in the world, bringing relief to those in distress and reinforcing the knowledge that divine care is ever present. Saint Michael, as I continue this prayer, I seek guidance to live each day with awareness of your presence. Let my mind be attuned to your messages, my heart open to your inspiration, and my actions reflective of the courage and protection you exemplify. May this intercession not only bring comfort tonight, but also instill a lasting sense of peace, security, and trust in the divine order. Teach me to approach life's uncertainties with steadfast faith, to extend love and protection to others, and to recognize that every step taken under your guardianship is guided by wisdom and care. Tonight, I release all lingering fears, anxieties, and worries into your hands, confident that you will watch over me, my loved ones, and those in need. Let your presence be a shield, a light, and a refuge that dispels the darkness, restores hope, and strengthens spirits. May every heart seeking solace feel your embrace, every soul seeking courage feel your strength, and every mind seeking clarity feel your guidance. Saint Michael, guide me to sleep in peace, knowing that you are vigilant, protective, and ever faithful, and that the night itself becomes a sanctuary of calm, hope, and divine care. Saint Michael, as I linger in the sacred moment, I reflect on the eternal pillars of faith, hope, and love that guide every step of my spiritual journey. Faith is a light that illuminates the path even when shadows of doubt fall upon my heart, a steadfast companion that whispers courage when I feel weak. Hope is a flame that refuses to be extinguished, a quiet assurance that tomorrow holds promise and renewal, even when the day has tested my resolve. Love, the purest and most enduring force, binds my heart to God, to those I cherish, and to the world around me, reminding me that no one walks alone under the watchful care of divine protection. In embracing these virtues, I find the foundation for strength, the courage to persevere, and the clarity to navigate life's uncertainties. Lord, tonight I am especially mindful of your presence and the vigilant guardianship of Saint Michael, whose unwavering protection brings a profound sense of calm to my soul. In the quiet of this night, I feel the assurance that every concern, every lingering fear, and every restless thought is met with divine care. The shadows of doubt fade when I acknowledge that I am held within a fortress of love and protection, guided by an archangel whose mission is to shield, guide, and strengthen all who seek refuge. Saint Michael, let this awareness seep deeply into my spirit, transforming worry into trust, anxiety into serenity, and uncertainty into steadfast confidence. May this reflection remind me that the peace of God is not fleeting. It is a sanctuary within my heart, accessible whenever I call upon your name and surrender fully to divine care. As I prepare to rest, I allow these truths to shape my final thoughts before sleep. I release the burdens I have carried, the regrets that linger, and the fears that have sought to steal my peace. In their place, I welcome faith that anchors me, hope that lifts me, and love that surrounds me. Saint Michael, stand beside me as I surrender to the restorative power of sleep, reminding me that each moment of rest is sacred, a time for my spirit to rejuvenate and for my mind to be refreshed. Let the quiet of the night be a vessel for divine messages, gentle guidance, and reassurance that I am cared for, shielded, and strengthened beyond what I can comprehend. Lord, I embrace the understanding that life's trials are part of a larger divine tapestry, and that perseverance is a gift nurtured through faith. Saint Michael, empower me to approach tomorrow with renewed courage, knowing that every challenge is met not alone but with the protective presence of you and the guidance of God. Let my heart be lightened, my spirit emboldened, and my soul strengthened by this awareness, so that even in the face of uncertainty, I walk with assurance, clarity, and purpose. May I awaken with gratitude, resilience, and the readiness to carry forward the lessons learned through both trials and triumphs. In this reflective pause, I extend the peace I receive to those around me. May the guardianship of Saint Michael touch their hearts, shielding them from fear and anxiety, providing comfort where sorrow lingers, and instilling hope where despair threatens. Let faith, hope, and love ripple outward, inspiring acts of kindness, courage, and compassion that reflect protection and guidance I have experienced. For those who are weary, lost, or burdened, let this night be a source of renewal, a reminder that the protective presence of the divine is ever near, and that strength and courage are never far from those who seek them in prayer. Saint Michael, I entrust to you the quiet moments of my mind and the sacred hours of rest ahead. May every thought of worry transform into confidence, every tension melt into peace, and every shadow of fear be replaced by the illumination of divine protection. Help me cultivate trust in God's care, knowing that the night is not to be feared but embraced as a time of renewal, a canvas where hope, faith, and love are reinforced and strengthened. Let this awareness linger into sleep, creating a sanctuary of serenity within my heart, where divine guidance and protection are tangible, real, and deeply felt. Tonight, as I close my eyes, I consciously release every fragment of doubt, fear, and uncertainty, offering them into the hands of God and the protective care of St. Michael. Let this act of surrender instill a profound sense of peace, a calm that carries me gently into sleep, and a reassurance that the unseen guardianship surrounding me is steadfast, unyielding, and ever-present. May my spirit rest fully, my mind quiet, and my heart open to the renewal that tomorrow will bring. St. Michael, continue to inspire within me perseverance, courage, and unwavering faith. Let each breath I take remind me of your protective presence, and each heartbeat echo with the knowledge that divine care surrounds me constantly. Grant me the clarity to trust in God's plan, the wisdom to embrace life's lessons with grace, and the courage to walk forward with confidence. May this reflection, this prayer, and this surrender to divine guidance remain with me not only tonight, but in every night to come, creating a rhythm of peace, hope, and resilience in my life. Lord, I am grateful for protection, guidance, and love that surround me, and I enter sleep with a heart fortified by faith, a spirit refreshed by hope, and a soul immersed in love. St. Michael, watch over me as I rest, guard my dreams, and illuminate the path ahead. Let every morning awaken me renewed, confident, and inspired, carrying the assurance that the protective power of God and your guardianship accompany me always. With gratitude, trust, and peaceful surrender, I embrace the night, the rest it offers, and the promise of divine care that knows no bounds. Amen.